Hello everyone. Can you see all the festivities? You can guess what time of the year it is. That's right, it's that time of the year that we call the most wonderful time of the year. And welcome to my YouTube channel, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon. It's me, your homegirl Ladosha, the author of, here it is, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and the children's book, Curly Hair Adventures. I'm also the founder of Textures Intercultural Exchange to benefit the education of cosmetology in the Gambia, but I'm back here in the United States, missing my lovely, lovely family in the Gambia. And this video today is a very, very simple, easy one. So I'm here in the early morning, that's why it's not so bright. It's a little gloomy outside because of the weather, but you know what they say, a cloudy day is no match for a sunny disposition. Okay, my dad used to say that. All right, so I have my lovely guest here, and she has a burning question this morning about her hair. So this is her hair. So what's your burning question about your lovely tresses right now? What's your burning question?
Well, I have oily scalp, and it seems like the oilier it gets, which is in a matter of a couple of days after me having my hair done, my hair becomes really shiny, and I don't know if it's really per se heavy, but I want to know why when I comb it, I have a lot of strands in the comb.
A lot of strands in the comb. Okay, so here's what she's saying. She knows for a fact, without a doubt, that she has some very oily hair after a few days. And she knows, of course, that it's time to be shampooed. So we call that here nothing to write home to mother about. And then, but however, she is concerned as to why is it that when she combs her hair, she sees so much hair coming out. So here's what they don't tell you at the hair salon. And again, this is why I wrote my book, because I'm all about making hair care very easy for all people all over the planet. So these are what we call global hair care solutions, okay? So here's a solution to a very common problem. So what they don't tell you at the hair salon, remember, your scalp makes its own oils, okay? So density-wise, meaning how many fibers are on her hair. So density in the world of cosmetology, we're gonna count these little individual fibers per cubic inch. So per cubic inch, she does not have a lot of fibers. However, when we bring our camera down, look, she has some pretty long hair. So this hair is touching the chair. So she's pretty long, okay? But when you have a very oily scalp and you don't have a lot of density, the hair weighs down a lot faster, let's say, than my hair. So I have more density than her. So, and like this fur. This fake fur, so Peter, people, don't be throwing no blood at my love video, okay? So this is fake fur, but this has a lot of density, more than my hair, and then she has less density than my hair, less than this fake fur jacket, okay? So when her scalp goes to secrete the oil, the hair is going to become soiled very fast, that's one. Number two, she's going to start to see a lot of fibrin. You guys might call them flakes. Remember, do not call your flakes dandruff, because dandruff, that is a medical terminology. There are different types of dandruff, and you need to have a proper diagnosis from a dermatologist when you're using that word called dandruff. So I'm not a dermatologist, and I'm not even going to try to pretend like I'm one, but we know that she doesn't have dandruff because she hasn't been diagnosed, okay? But so you'll start to see some fibrin or flakes really accumulate on this scalp. The longer she goes without washing it, she's going to, when she combs it, then that film from that yeast, because that's what the flakes are. The flakes are a combination of hair care products and then yeast that the scalp naturally cleanses itself. Remember, the body is cleansing itself. The skin is the largest organ on the entire body, not your booty, but the skin. And so it's going to, you know, it's always cleansing. The body is constantly cleansing. It's like your teeth or your hands. As soon as you wash them, then guess what? They're dirty all over again. So it's the same thing with hair. So this hair is never totally free of debris except the moment after I shampoo it. But by tonight, she's going to start to have more oil come up. In her instance, because she does not have a lot of density, the oil is making the hair go flat a lot sooner, and then the products mixing with her body cleansing itself, she's going to see more flakes. So when she combs it, she's going to smear it. Now I asked her what type of combs that she used, and so I have my combs over here. Bing, I'm back, okay? So I have my combs over here, and I like to always do the comb test. So I did the comb test. Now, I always start with what's being used on the hair the most. So chemicals and weaves and braids, they always get the bad rap. And I'm not for that crap. Ooh, that was a good song, okay? Weaves and braids, they always get the bad rap, and I ain't for that crap, okay? Weaves, braids, and hair additions, they are not responsible for why the hair is coming out, okay? Now, if they put them in wrong, that's a whole nother video. So I always start off with what's touching the hair the most, because that's gonna be the problem. You know, anytime you have a problem, you try to figure out what's in contact with the situation the most, be it robbery, you can't find your shoes, you can't find your keys. Where were you last at? You see where I'm going? So we like to call this deductive reasoning, which, you know, they don't talk about that in the hair salons, but we do. So when you buy my book, you'll get that. So the comb test, I asked her, which comb are you using? And you guys can just imagine which one. Was it this one? Nope. Was it that one? Nope. All right, come on, guys. Touch the screen. Which one was it? Come on, come on, come on. You're going to get the golden ticket. All right. It was this one. So here we are again, back to the comb being the culprit in combination. Look, locked up, won't let me out. Okay. So in combination with her scalp, that's already cleansing itself, her natural oils that's secreting, and then her density. It's not really feeling that whole oil thing. So here she goes to use this comb to comb the hair out and detangle. Now remember what we talked about in the other video. A comb is to your hair what a broom is to the floor, what a toothbrush is to your teeth. The purpose of the comb is to clean the hair, and of course when the hair is clean, you have a what? A beautiful hairstyle. Okay, so don't look at the comb as something that's just merely to make your hair look cute. So she's using the wrong comb. So back here you can see how the comb, you see the lines, the little spaces in between. So she's not really combing or cleaning the hair. So what's happening is when she uses this wide tooth comb, in between where you see all those little ridges, guess what? The hair isn't being combed properly. All right, so in the other video, I like to bring up my homegirl Skinny Scales, okay? This is the skin scale. So this is Skinny Scales, my homegirl, like the skinny boys. Y'all know the skinny boys. You know the skinny boys are hit this video. Remember Super Jack, you know, skinny boys, okay. So this is Skinny Scales, okay? This is a scale model of a skin. And so my homegirl Skinny is breaking it down. So this is the sebaceous gland. So her scalp is constantly secreting this. But because she doesn't have a lot of fibers, she's getting so much oil. And remember, her scalp is cleansing itself. The scalp is a microbial habitat. So it makes its own dirt. It don't need our help, okay? And so when she goes to use that wide tooth comb, all right, then guess what? She's raking over the situation. When the scalp goes to remove these skin cells, the hair comes with it. So the scalp regenerates every 28 days. You get a new layer of scalp. The hair is living for what? 7 years. So each individual hair strand has its own life cycle. And so the first cycle is anagen. That's about 80% of your hair is constantly growing. The second phase is catagen. It's getting ready to come out. That's 10%. The last 10% is telogen. And so that's when it comes out. So when she combs her hair, she's using the wrong comb and she's not getting the hair that comes out. So which comb should she be using? Da-da-da-da, Puppy Power, okay? We have our all-purpose combs because they will collect the hair that's naturally shedding. If she continues to make it a habit of using the wrong comb, such as this one, what's going to happen is she's going to throw off her what? Her natural growth cycle. And the scalp is going to be in a constant state of thinking what? I'm supposed to be coming out. So this is why she has to use the wrong comb, because she's throwing off the cycle by not collecting the hair that should be coming out. So if she uses the right comb, you'll see the hair will come out. You see the hair? All right. You don't want this left in the hair because it will collect and it will further impede the hair from coming through, because all this is going to keep that dirt and debris and oil impacted into that follicle, the mouth of that follicle. We do not want that to happen. So it is imperative that not only that she combs the hair with the right comb, that she combs it properly. So she's got to start from the scalp, and she's going to bring the tangles down. Now, I know we see videos that say start here. Don't listen to those people, okay? Because if you do that as a practice, what's going to happen is that by the time you're at my age, 25 times 2 with a little 3 on it, you're going to see a lot of hair come out. So if you're 15, you're 17, you're 25, go ahead on and start doing this. But if you're over 25, cut the game, Kilolo, okay? And start combing the hair properly from the scalp so that you can do what? Exfoliate. Bring the debris off the scalp. Bring the oil down to the ends. Don't do this. You see, I'm not getting it down. And so then you're like, my ends are so dry, Ladosha, I need a treatment. No, you don't. You need a damn comb. We don't sell treatments to people who don't comb their hair and don't drink water. Why? Because it ain't going to work, okay? So there you have it. What they don't tell you at the hair salon about why your hair is shedding, Kilolo, Ladosha, well, okay? Thank you so much for your early morning questions, or in the evening, or whatever time of day it is when you're watching this video. Remember to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, go ahead on and share it. Help a homegirl out, share the video. If you really want to buy my book and get more intimate with me, it's the holiday. Sit by a little lovely tree and buy this book. You can go to lwrightbooks.com, on Amazon, and all the other cool stuff. You can follow me on all of the other social media platforms. Visit my salon web at rdthairsalon.com if you want to have an appointment with me. All right, and don't forget to call your Ohio senators and your Ohio House of Representatives to tell them to vote no against what? House Bill 399, Senate Bill 235 and 245 to lower the standards of cosmetology and to get rid of the education and regulation of natural hair. So cosmetologists and barbers, we want education. Can't you tell by this video that I'm a smart hairstylist? Peace, love, and hair. What is that? Peace, love, and hair. And if you ain't got no hair, then do what? Rub your little bald head, okay? Bye. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.